Hey everybody, it's Madeline Nagler, and I'm going to be doing your Super Bowl halftime show review on behalf of CHTV. The Weeknd just performed at Super Bowl 55, and I am of two minds about it. It would be remiss of me to not first address the elephant in the room and the world, which is that it's COVID time, so obviously I'm sure he had many challenges that other performers have not had to deal with. Most notably, the fact that he didn't have the use of a crowd that I think a lot of artists use to create spectacle in these shows. He also didn't have any special guests, which maybe was partly COVID and maybe was just him not wanting any special guests in his show. Who knows? Ultimately, I can't help but feel a little bit underwhelmed. I mean, he put on an amazing performance. He sounded great. It was like huge and worthy of the budget that I'm sure he was given. But this is the weekend. I watched the VMAs and I watched him perform off the side of a skyscraper with four huge barges blowing fireworks into the Manhattan skyline while helicopters flew around him. So my bar was already a bit high for stunning in terms of this artist. That's like a blessing and a curse where I'm very impressed by him, but also short of cutting off his own arm, I don't think there was anything he could have done to really make my jaw drop to the floor. That said, the usual tricks that the Super Bowl used to make lackluster performers such as Timberlake or Maroon 5 appear larger than life would not have worked on the weekend because he outconceptualizes them and outperforms them almost daily. There was so much about it that I loved, like the EXO Army during the Blinding Lights bit and the gold hallway during Can't Feel My Face. I couldn't help but think when it ended, though, that's it. And not because he didn't do an amazing job, but because it felt so short for a set list. And I said that one of the biggest reasons I was surprised he was chosen was because this is not somebody who, like most Super Bowl performers, has a decade worth of hits under their belt, like J-Lo, or in my opinion, the best Super Bowl performer of all time, Lady Gaga. This is somebody who is at the absolute height of his power right now and probably still has a few career defining hits left in him. That said, you can't blame him for that. Any artist, no matter where they are in their career, is obviously going to say yes to the Super Bowl halftime show, except Rihanna. Ultimately, you have to commend him. I mean, my biggest problem when I watch musical events is that the male artists refuse to bring it in my generation. We don't have any George Michaels. We don't have any Princes. We don't have any Michael Jacksons. We just have Shawn Mendes standing on a stage with his guitar and a t shirt. The Weeknd has always been an exception. I mean, Justin Bieber did a leg of his stadium tour in sweatpants and then said, Prince isn't the last greatest performer, I am, which you can look up. He actually said that. So, after a few duds in the male Super Bowl halftime show legacy, like Timberlake's Weird Club, and then I'm Woodsy, and then their Selfie Kid performance, and the Maroon 5, hey guys, remember what we look like performance. It was actually a breath of fresh air to have the weekend come out and put on a real spectacle conceptual show. That said, please pick a woman next year, NFL. Please. Thank you for watching. I'm Madeline Nagler with Cheesehead TV, and this has been the Super Bowl halftime review.